Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear student, I hope you are well and safe. I am also well by the mercy of Allah. Dear students, welcome to all in our virtual platform which is organized by Western High School. Dear student, once again, I am Shahriar Ahmed Rubel here to conduct your English class, especially in English first paper. Today, I am supposed to be delivered my lecture mainly for the student of class 7. I hope our today's session will help you to get a clear idea of this very topic, Unit 6, Lesson 1 and Lesson 4 as well as Lesson 5. Dear students, our today's class will be very informative. I think after today's discussion, you will be able to know how to make smart assignments in a proper way. Dear students, without delay, we are going to our today's discussion. Try to focus on the whiteboard with a profound concentration. You can see that I have written here from your textbook, Unit 6, Lesson 1, A Day in Jesus' Life, and Lesson 4 as well as 5, Traveling by Train Part 1, Traveling by Train Part 2. Dear students, at first I am going to discuss this A Day in Jesus' Life, that is Jesus' daily routine. Here's the summary of the Jesus' daily routine. I will discuss. Then you have to complete your assignments depending on these topics. So, at first, you can see the question paper. I have written here, make a daily routine accordingly for your own. Now try to follow your routine completely for the next 3 days. After 3 days, write on your notebook what you have really done and which portion of the routine you could not complete fully with practical results. Dear students, I hope you have got the points. Dear students, now I am going to discuss about Jesus' daily routine. There you have to write about your daily routine with your own words, in your own way. Dear student, being a teacher of English, I hope that always you should try to write English in your own way because our education should be very informative. That's why you have to write English in your own way. To learn English perfectly, English is an international language. You know that to learn English, you have to know vocabulary more and more. Then you have to know the sentence pattern as well as some grammatical points. If you do it continue, I hope you will be successful in your mission within short span of time, inshallah. Okay, dear student, now I am going to discuss about Jesus' daily routine. Here is the summary of Jesus' daily routine. At 6:30 a.m., Jesus wakes up from bed. At 7 a.m., he takes his breakfast. At 8:30 to 30 p.m., Jesus spends his time in the school. At 4 p.m. to 5 p.m., he takes snacks. Snacks means light food. Then he passes his free time. At 5 to 6 p.m., he studies with math. At 6:15 to 7:15, he studied with English. At 7:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., he does his homework. At 8:30 p.m., he takes his supper. At 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m., he watches TV. At 10:30 p.m., he goes to bed. Dear students, here is the Jesus' daily routine. Daily routine. Being a student, we must have a daily routine in order to accomplish our everyday's work perfectly. Here is the summary of the Jesus daily routine. I have already discussed here. Now, try to focus on the board. On Friday, he does not go to his school. He represents Jesus, but he studies an hour with his religious teacher. Often he goes to visit his relatives with his parents. Dear students, after analyzing the Jesus daily routine, we came to know that Zishan is a student of class 7. He has a daily routine. He tries to meet on every day. But after analyzing the routine, we came to know that on Friday he does not go to school. Friday is off day. That's why he studies an hour with his religious teacher. On Friday he studies with his religious teacher for an hour. But very often he goes to visit his relatives with his parents. Most of the Fridays he goes to visit his relatives with his parents. Okay, dear students, in the concluding part, we can say that Zishan is a student of class 7. He wakes up at 6:30 a.m. and goes to bed. He goes to bed at 10:30 p.m. But on Friday, he is busy with his studies. He is busy with his studies. But very often on Friday, he goes to visit his relatives with his parents. But question is, now you have to write your daily routine accordingly for your own. Now try to follow the routine completely for the next 3 days. Dear students, points are remembered here. After 3 days, write on your notebook what you have really done and which portion of the routine you could not complete fully with practical results. Now you have to write your daily routine with accordingly for your own. I have already discussed Zishan's daily routine. Supposing that you are Mehdi Hassan, so you may start your writing. Yeah, I am Mehdi Hassan. I am a student of class 7. I have already made a daily routine. I always try to maintain my daily routine. But point is here, after 3 days, write on your notebook what you have really done. According to your daily routine, what you have really done, you should note on your notebook. And which portion of the routine you could not complete fully with practical result, and which portion of the routine you could not complete, it also will be included in your passage. Okay, dear student, I hope you have got the point. In your first lesson, a day in Zishan's life. Now we are going to discuss lesson 4 and 5, traveling by train, part 1 and part 2. Dear students, due to time and space, I have written here the summary of this lesson. Zishan and Julie, along with their parents, went to Devanganj by train. They looked out and saw the passing things sitting by the window. Julie also wrote a poem on train journey then. Though the train was late, they enjoyed the journey very much. Dear students, you can notice here, I have written here, Zishan and I have written here, a traveling by train. It is related to Zishan and Julie. They went on a journey by train. That's why, depending on this topic, you have to do your homework. Try to follow the question. First one, did you have any experience in a journey by train? If yes, how was it? Write 5 to 6 sentences. Dear students, it is noted here that did you have any experience in journey by train? If you have any experience, you may write, yes, I have an experience on a journey by train. Then you have to include your feelings. How was your feelings on journey by train? But the sentence limitation will be from 5 to 6 sentences. Dear student, if no, supposing that you have no experience on journey by train, then which journey did you have and how was it? Then you have to write which journey did you enjoy it very recently. You have to include that memory and how was your feelings. The description must be limited from 5 to 6 sentences. Dear student, you have got the point of outcomes of our today's discussion. Our today's discussion is mainly deals with our assignment. That's why I have tried my level best to discuss about Unit 6, Lesson 1 and then in Jason's life, especially in Jason's daily routine. Then tried to discuss traveling by train part 1 and 2. That's the summary of the traveling by train part 1 and 2, because due to time and space I have not written here fully, but you may get help your textbook from these topics. Okay, dear student, I hope you have got the point. At the end of the class, I would like to say, you know that we are remaining in the threat of the coronavirus. That's why our all educational institutions are kept closed until the further order by the government in Bangladesh. That's why we are still remain on the risk of infection by coronavirus. That's why we are staying at our home in order to combat against the COVID-19. We hope that we will be successful in our mission within short span of time, inshallah. Dear students, today is here. According to schedule, see again on the next class with a new topic. Being a teacher, pray to Almighty for your grand success in all aspects of life. No more today. We can call it a day. Keep well till then. Allah Hafiz for today.